Hello and welcome to Power to the Parents 2016, a 7-day positive parenting challenge dedicated to jumpstarting and empowering you this new year. Welcome to day 4. For the last 3 days, we've been focusing on some of the most powerful positive parenting and mindfulness tools. Remember that you are in your best place as a parent, not when you're a perfect parent, but when you're fully you. And your gift to becoming fully you, more of who you are and your highest and best self, is seeing clearly the blessings in your life, your strengths, and also the challenges and where you're growing. And to think of those challenges and those blessings, your hopes, and all that you're working on is just different sides of the same coin. So in our work together, we're just trying to get you in that place where you can see your strength in the challenges that you face. One of the most powerful ways to do that is through the tool of becoming a gentle observer to your life. Awareness is the first agent of positive change, but awareness can hurt. We see all our pain and challenges and struggle. So it's really important that when you're seeing clearly the challenges that you face and what you're working on and your struggles, that you follow it with compassion. And many of you talked about becoming your own inner cheerleader or your own best friend, and to access that voice and what it sounds like. And it might be cheesy at first when you're talking about self-talk, right? But if you pay attention to the little voices in your head, a lot of times they're just all self-judgment and self-criticism. So some of the terminology that has worked for myself and other parents is like literally just being like, it's okay. It's all okay. You're doing it. You're doing the best you can in this situation right now. We're all learning and growing together. Okay, whatever kind of voice in the conversations you want to have with you that are compassionate and empowering, you kind of explore that for the next little bit, realizing when you're in that place of awareness and compassion and being a gentle observer, it is the optimal growth place for you. So I hope that you've been able to work with that tool a little bit. In this video, I'm just going to summarize the tools to date. So the next thing that we've been talking about is meeting our basic needs, both as a parent and as a child. And the concept of HALTS, a term we use in positive discipline that it was coined originally by Alcoholics Anonymous. And the idea is, if you or your children are hungry, angry, lonely, tired, or sick, it is really hard or near impossible to be in a place of positive behavior. So on a daily basis, we always want to be checking our vitals. How often as a parent do we override our basic needs and then wonder why we lose it? Or when our children, if they're melting down or temper tantruming, when we can go to check those vitals and get to the root cause of the misbehavior, then it's just about how quickly we can meet that basic need, lowering our expectations in that moment for our children and ourselves, and just getting into a place of nurturing yourself and your children in almost like an infant type of way, because that's the level of care that's going to help that basic need be met and to get placed back to a place of positive behavior and connection. There's one other tool that I want to share. There's actually 2 more I'm going to share today. And then for the next 3 days, we're going to focus on connecting and transformative tools we can use with our children. So the first 3 days, we focused on positive parenting and mindfulness tools to work with our own mind and heart. And for the next 3, then we'll focus on tools to use with our children. Okay, so talking about being a gentle observer and being in that place of awareness plus compassion, there's one more step, and that is getting into a place of opening up to the possibilities that exist for you. Recognizing when you're in that place of awareness plus compassion, that is your optimal state for learning and growth. That's when you can access your best self, your highest self that you can bring into that moment. So when you're in that place of awareness and compassion, just simply open up to the possibilities that exist for you. I did a guided visualization. If you'd like to explore that, it's the one on SoundCloud. And I don't think many people saw it. So after you watch it, if you connected with it, just leave a comment. And I found that this is a really helpful transformative process. It's allowed parents to realize, okay, well, this was a parent of like 3 or more children often realize, I need to set a timer for myself, for 10 minutes to myself during the day. Other parents have recognized, gosh, when I am fighting with my spouse and I feel myself shutting down, I really need to reach out to a friend at that point. Other people have developed positive self-talk, that they can use in those moments. Okay, so the idea is, as you're working with your challenges and stress throughout the day, see it clearly, have compassion for yourself, and then just getting that place of being curious, asking the question, what is possible? What do I need right now? When you're aligning with that goodness within yourself, you're aligning with the collective goodness in humanity. And there's actually brain science out that proves that we don't exist in isolation. There's a phenomenon called the social brain that is proven by brain science, which really says that we are all one people. And I really believe we're held by that goodness. So connect with that goodness within yourself through awareness, seeing clearly, compassion, being your own best friend, and see what possibilities exist for you. The last tool I want to share with you today is just to think about the times when you feel like a good parent. It may have been something that happened today or something that happened a long time ago. Just recognizing, too, having that compassion for yourself if you feel like, wow, I haven't had many of those moments lately. Okay? But get a moment in your mind where you have felt like a good parent. Conjure up all the feelings and thoughts, the sensations within you when you're feeling like, I'm a good parent. And just know that that state of being is something that you can conjure up in more challenging moments. It's not to say that if I feel like I'm a good parent, it's going to change all my problems. That's not it. What it's saying is when you are in this place where you feel like a good parent, you are a good parent. So give yourself that gift, even in the challenging moments, and try and conjure up those feelings and thoughts to get you through those more challenging moments. When you're in that state of goodness, you can access all the tools within you. And that's what this positive parenting work is about. Unlocking the power of you that you carry with you all the time. Okay, so leave a comment with the video. I'd love to hear how the week's been going, what changes or ahas you've had, what challenges, and let's support each other. Oh, sorry, I'm running low on battery. Okay, everyone, and then look forward to 3 more days of the 7-day challenge. We're going to focus on our children, tools to use with our children. Save the date for the live conference call on Monday at 10:30. And then also save the date and look forward to receiving a special invitation to join my online class series that is beginning January 13th. Okay, all the best to you and power to the parents.